Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Oh, the Ilblurmatic. Welcome back to another installment of Ilblurmatic, and today we got some news, and let's just talk about this. So, the actor best known, for me personally, that's what he's known for. I haven't seen him in other stuff, so I can't speak on that. But Ray Fisher will be officially recasted, best known for being in Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, the live adaptation movie. Also known for being in Justice League and Justice League Snyder's Cut. And let's just talk about this. So, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of knew it was like kind of coming because Ray Fisher was like on his me against the world type of thing with DC and Warner Brothers hierarchy mess due to how he was treated unfairly with Joss Whedon. We already know that Joss Whedon was messy, okay? Gal Gadot had issues with him. The other cast had issues with Joss Whedon. And I just think personally, Ray Fisher, I felt like personally with the Snyder's Cut of Justice League, he did a fantastic job. I felt like we got a little bit more of like who he was as a character, playing, you know what I'm saying, this particular character, Cyborg. And I feel like it's kind of disappointing, you know, but I can understand his frustration with Warner Brothers and DC, trying to like take down the whole hierarchy. That's not really a good look, but I can understand the frustration with it because he felt like, you know, maybe he felt some type of way. Well, Gal Gadot got the job done. Why can't I get the job done and get the issue handled with Joss Whedon? It seemed like they may have had some favoritism or bias with Gal Gadot. Maybe that's what it was. And he said, I'm on my me against the world. Screw all this. I'm going to take the whole hierarchy down, meaning Warner Brothers and DC Studios. And I guess it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? I am gonna miss him as Cyborg because I start to appreciate his character in the live adaptation movies, more so in the Snyder's Cut. I felt like it was more like we got the chance to know who is Cyborg, who he is as, you know what I'm saying, being a kid and also just being a cyborg, you know what I'm saying, learning how he is as a person and everything. But I guess you could say we all knew it was coming, you know what I'm saying? He was already officially dropped from the Flash live adaptation, which I was like, I think personally, I think DC and Warner Brothers plan was kind of like, you know what? He's going against the grain. He trying to battle us, you know what I'm saying? Like the higher ups, and they were just like, we not having this, bruh. We not having this attitude, you know what I'm saying? And I think on this thing, it's kind of messed up because, like I said, I did kind of appreciate him playing Cyborg. But in the long haul, when you're going against people that's higher up, you gotta be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like literally like pissed with the higher ups at your job, especially being an actor, it's not a good thing. It ain't a pretty picture because now they're like, oh, you want to battle with us? Oh, bro. Oh, guess what? You're not in the Flash movie. Now he's getting recasted. And I just hope that DC and Warner Brothers learn from their lesson with Joss Whedon, how people were treated on the set. Because in the long run, this new actor, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying that he gonna be me against the world, Ray Fisher, nothing like that, okay? But I guess I can understand Ray Fisher's frustration when there's problems with the studio. Something should happen. I get that. I understand that process of it. Like, if the problem doesn't get solved, how do you expect the studio to kind of, like, everyone kind of get along, or not necessarily get along, where it's an environment that you want to work in? Maybe I should say that. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. But it still leads to issue. Because now they're hiring another black actor to play Cyborg. And there's, like I said, I don't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of like start to grow, like to actually appreciate him as a character, the person that was playing Cyborg, Ray Fisher. But now the problem is with Warner Brothers and DC, will they learn their lesson on trying to listen to the star, the actor, the person that's playing in their film. Because if this happens again, you know what I'm saying, history repeats itself sometimes. So the thing is, will they be willing to learn if this happens again where the actor has an issue with a particular director? And luckily, I was just glad that we saw Ray Fisher and Justice League Snyder's Cut, because I think he wasn't really trying to come back, honestly, due to this situation with Joss Whedon. I think he had a better bond with Zack Snyder versus, you know, Joss Whedon. And that's because maybe their relationships were different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Zack Snyder wasn't as like kind of like on some, you know, other tip when it came to being a certain type of way. And maybe he meshed well with the other director versus Joss Whedon. But I'm still like I'm like, dang, man, like I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised because, you know, sometimes being a rebel comes with a price. You know what I'm saying? It really does. And in his case, he's getting recasted for, like I said, the Flash live adaptation film. You know what I'm saying? And whatever else they're gonna do with Cyborg, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're gonna do even a Justice League 2 or not. That's still a big I don't know, right? But guys, what do you think about this? Are you like against this thing? Do you think that Ray Fisher did the right thing by kind of calling out what the studios did? Or are you like, no, he shouldn't have said anything. He should have just kept his mouth shut. Me, personally, I think he should have said something. I'm glad he addressed it. I think the studio just was fed up with this being against the world type of attitude towards the studio. And I think that's why they like chopped them like quietly. They're like, all right, you and Snyder cut? Okay, you and Snyder cut. Oh, the Flash? Oh, we're cutting you right now. You are not gonna be in the Flash. That's how I really look at it. They kind of did it like in an evasive way, like there were maneuvers around it. Was really kind of like, what? Really? But you tell me in the comments, are you sad to hear the news that Ray Fisher is officially recasted or not? You tell me in the comments, guys. Have a great Friday, and I am out.